Shall Section 4 member on Oakville Gordon Head?
I thank you. I'm saying it as well now. Seems like we're starting off saying hi when we stand up and doing questions. I had a quick addition to Section 4, not an amendment, but I'm hoping that the Minister would agree, and I'm doing this solely to get it on matter of record, that the intent and spirit of this consultation process was also intended to recognize that, in fact, Indigenous women may have specific and unique issues that need to be represented in a consultative process. So the reason why I raise this is, as I'm sure the institutions across British Columbia study through Hansard and see what the interpretations were meant to be, that consultation here is also meant to include the specific and unique needs of Indigenous women. And this is some feedback we got from the Native Student Union at the University of Victoria, which is one of the bigger Indigenous student unions on campuses in British Columbia. Can the Minister possibly confirm that this was the intent of this particular section?
Minister.
Thank you. And the member raises an interesting point and an important one, in that the definition of students would, of course, encompass Aboriginal female students. But in the event that that did not happen for reasons that are hard to contemplate, the regulations could be passed to specifically define that. Now, given the changing approach and standards and mores in our society right now, it's hard to contemplate that that would not happen voluntarily by our institutions. And I can actually comment that of our 25 public post-secondary institutions, I'm about to go to the 25th of them to open their Aboriginal gathering place, because the role of Indigenous women in our society is now widely recognized as a factor that has been ignored for the last century, and well, certainly the 20th century, and it's high time that we dealt with these things. And so I would be deeply surprised if our institutions didn't address that squarely right up front.